on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. He's going deep this time. What a dive! I think he caught it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Ready up! 79! Let's go!
Motioning him from the slot right. And that's a Minnesota touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he trucked that defender. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pass play now. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, their respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 32. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a 1st to begin the fray. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A give now from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His 1st target doesn't lead to his 1st catch. So 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Along the sideline, he's past the 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
70 Lions. Bring it. Hup.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street. Set up.
From the 39. Flushed out of the pocket. Completes this one to Baker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on. Set.
Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Carried by number 8. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Tigers. Let's go. 19 Tigers. 18 Tigers.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Vikings trailing on the scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They kick the running back in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds Woods. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Setting up the screen. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Bison, 60.
From the 43. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following the play, we have somebody in some pain still out there. And that appears to be Jordan Addison who's being looked at. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give now to the running back. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. To throw it on first down. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on, set. Drop low, 80.
Second and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Running back sent in motion. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10, McCarthy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Handoff now from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. McCarthy throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Second and 3 now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 5.
Third down from the gun. Throw reeled in by Njoku. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. He gets loose down the right side. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Here we go, set.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! It's still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Caught by his back. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just down so we can have a chance to get off the field. Target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. That's caught at the 4. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings come through to tie it in the 4th. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Viking 18. Go.
Here's a throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
sacked on first. It's second down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
60 Bison. Let's go now. Ready?
To throw. Looking for a target. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
You say my look good.